We are hours away from our Eve transfer window here on the pad with a science return mission, which I will talk about more in orbit. All right, let's go. Okay, I set up the burn. It's going to get us pretty close. It's a little bit weird ejection angle. I had to, after I set up a best close encounter, I had to mess around with the position of the maneuver node, and it actually put our apoapsis, or Kerbal, in front of our orbit. And that got us 14 megameter near pass. Let's see, focus, which we will alter once we get there, or get closer rather. This thing is our normal medium launcher, which I probably don't need the solid fuel booster. I'm going to try to recover this stage. It's most likely going to burn up in the atmosphere though. And our probe here, we have a Science Junior communication satellite, which we're actually going to leave in orbit, and science return capsule thing. What is it called? Science experiment storage unit. A probe core and large fuel tank. 2 heat shields. The first one is a 2.5 meter. That's to protect our relay antennas while we're doing an aero capture. And then the second one is for re-entry into Kerbal. Have a long-range antenna, which we will deploy once we get to Eve. Some solar panels, which actually I need to extend. Very nice. Monopropellant, because we're probably going to want to use RCS to change our orbit around Eve. And then just a bunch of science experiments. What do we have? Goo canisters, temperature and barometer, I think, is on this side. It's kind of difficult to do with this really long rocket, so let's get that burn done. We're doing a small mid-course correction burn that should get us down actually in the atmosphere. I usually set up a impact, and then as I get into the sphere of influence, I decide which direction I want to orbit. So that's what we're doing now. I can't retract these panels, so I'm just going to ditch this. And we're just going to circularize with this stage. Start burning at 6 seconds. Oh, we don't have probe control. Oops. Yeah, we are behind the planet, aren't we? That should be good. Not quite. It's weird, I have descending node and ascending node, but they don't actually show, they just have the warp 2. I think that's a problem with Kerbal alarm clock. I wonder if I can disable that. Yep, not an option. What did we get? A world first. We've initiated the first flyby of Eve. We have entered orbit. I have an alarm clock for transfer window from Eve to Kerbal. We which is 3 years and 96 days. That's going to be a while. Now let's take science. Log temperature. Transmit. Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to transmit that. Oops. Log pressure. Keep. Serve materials bay. I don't want to do this at altitude. I want to do this closer. Yeah, so in high space, that's 50. Yeah, we'll keep that. How do I transfer data? Collect all. There we go. Are we going to dip into the atmosphere? Log temperature, keep. Log pressure, keep. Collect all. What did we get? World first. We gathered the first scientific data from Eve. Okay. Alright, 80. Oh, there's the atmosphere. That's why it's nice to have trajectories installed. What did we get now? We've entered suborbital flight. Yeah, we're going to be in atmosphere for that very small part right there. We've entered the atmospheric flight. Oh, it's going to tear off the solar panels. Oil. Keep. Oof. Well, I have one. Never mind. Collect all. Okay, I'm just gonna go get back to you when we're landing on Gilly. While we've been doing all of that, our science has filled up on our mobile processing unit around the Mun, so let's go ahead and transfer that. Alright, while that's transferring, we're going to add an alarm because we've been forgetting this. So 56 times 10 is 500. So we need 10 days. And then so 10 in 10 days, repeat every 10 days. Display message. Actually, no, let's not repeat because that'll probably change. Attached to active vessel. Collect science. Alright, add that alarm. So, in 10 days. Good. We're almost done. 92%. Alright, 0 science left in there. Only on Gilly can you be 8 kilometers above the surface, see the textures, and be in high space. I think we actually want to burn towards the planet because we're going so slow. So slow. I just want to point out, we're still in... Oh, it just changed. Okay, we'll deploy all then. Keep. 12 meters a second. It's fine if we come down at that. Nope. Where'd it go? That. There. Collect all. I really should have put that on action group. That's actually the rotation of the planet, so we need to go to surface. We'll land on our engine bell. I'd like to land at 0.4. 0.2 because then we'll get a longer touchdown. Nope. Okay. Surface landed. That's in Midlands. Collect all. It's getting kind of full. We got 15 in there already. I can't remember how much that holds, but I don't think it's too much. It's full. I wonder what geosynchronous is. We could do a geosynchronous orbit of Eve. Doesn't really have to be perfect. It's just like if we decide to land, I want it to be synchronous somewhat for some days. Alright, that's close enough. Okay, so we have this short range, so that should bounce to... Do we have short range on this? I guess we have 2 long range, so that's fine. I think we do have a short range on here somewhere. So that bounced to this, and then bounce back to Kerbal, so we should be fine to take this and land it on Eve. So let's go ahead and see if we can't do that. I'll let this off normal so it doesn't affect our orbit. Now I want to make sure that we have comms so I can deploy parachutes. So I'm not sure that I can deploy parachutes without comms. So we'll warp here. Oh, no, because it's still on the horizon. Alright. Yeah, we'll do 1 more orbit. That should put it in the right place. Let's go a little bit higher. Like that. Uh-oh. Get back down there. Ooh, that's getting hot. Uh-oh. No. All the tanks are gone, which means our parachutes are gone. And there goes everything else. Including our control module. Okay, well, that was worth a try, I guess. Oh, is it gonna survive? How long is this gonna survive? It'll be hilarious if this thing lands. Yeah, it's not going to. Will it? Maybe. I don't know, we do have the Kerbal crash system. I should have put that first, I guess. Of course, it's probably just the backside that's resistant to heat. But anyways, so that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.